Hi guys and welcome to Switch Fitness. My name is Natalie and today we have got a lower body workout for you. So all of our exercises are going to be done from an all four position. So you're going to want to make sure that you've got a nice comfy surface to work with. So make sure it's just padded, especially for underneath the knees, just so that it feels a little bit more comfortable. So place the hands down underneath the shoulders and the knees are underneath the hips, and we are just going to make sure that we've got a nice strong core and we've got a nice long line coming through the spine. So try not to arch forward or let the head drop down. Remember, if it's too much to be onto your wrists, you can come down onto your forearms. Just anybody that's got any weak wrists, that's fine. So your choice of position. So as we come through the exercises, we're going to do 5 exercises of 30 seconds each, and then we're going to have a 30-second rest. So I've been very kind to you and giving you that little bit of time out in the centre. So just going through the exercises first. So make sure you're nice and warm before we get started, and then I'll show you the exercises and then we'll go through it. So our first exercise is just in and out. So you are coming to a position that is hip height. So try not to come into a banana back. Come in, work it in, full range of movement, and then come to the centre and take it out. So that's our first position. Our second one, you're going to flex through the foot and lead up to the ceiling with the heel, and we're just pulsing it there. From there, you're going to bend it in and then pulse up to the ceiling from here. And then from here, we're going to straighten and curl, leaving the thigh where it is. Okay, that's the most important thing. Don't let it drop here. Want to see it nice and high, lifting through. And then very last to finish, we're going to circle in one direction and then take it into the other direction. So that's 15 seconds of each, and I will let you know when that happens. For your rest, obviously it's up to you, whatever you want to do, but pushing back here to stretch through is absolutely brilliant to help through to stretch out the lower legs. So do whatever you feel most comfortable with. You've got 30 seconds there. Grab a drink if you need one, okay? But just give yourself a rest before we get started. Make sure the core stays in and try and stay in the center, so don't push the weight over. So one leg and then the other. Here we go, in and out. So come up again, hip height. Try not to arch through that lower back. Now, know that obviously as you're working through the leg, that may happen, but just try and keep that lower back supported as much as possible. Aim to go out slightly towards the outside of the mat rather than straight out. Just going to work a little bit more through the leg there. So make sure that the core is strong, supporting that back. That's another really important thing. Good, hold it out this time, flex through the foot and lift it to the ceiling. So think about a nice long leg, work all the way through, all the muscles, squeezing up. And remember, as you get tired, try not to stop, but if you need to have a rest, then do. But keep those movements as big as possible. Don't let it all get too small as you're working through. Keep working. Take yourself off to somewhere else and think about something else. Bring the knee in and pulse up. Good, fabulous. So keep going. Remember, as I said before, if you need to change the arm position, you can come down onto the elbows. So keep the thigh lifted, push up to the ceiling. Good, keep lifting it up. You should start to feel that working now. That's what we're here for, so keep it going. Good, from here we're going to curl. Keep the thigh lifted, out and in. So if you are somewhere working with a mirror, this is where you can check. Make sure your thigh hasn't dropped. Do you have a tendency to see this happening in class? Keep that leg up, stretch it out, okay? Really work as much as you can. We don't want to go to a lock position, but just curl out as you go. Good, we've got one more after this, which is the circle. We're going to do 15 seconds in one direction and 15 seconds in the other, so leave it out, and a little circle here. Good. So all we've got is 30 seconds and we get that lovely little rest. We've got 5 seconds in this direction, and then we're going to take it into the other. Good, so switch now for me. Around we go. Keep circling. Good. Remember, don't hold your breath, keep breathing for me. Good, place the foot down and then stretch it back. Stretch the arms out. So take your time now to stretch however you want to. Just give those legs a little rest, and then we're going to go into the other side. Make sure that we're equal Feels like a long time when you're only stretching. Even longer when you're working out. Good, so come up again, hands under the shoulder, and then in and out with that other leg this time. So now you know exactly what we're going to be doing. Again, big range of movement. Work the leg on this side the same as you did on the first side. "20 seconds left of this one, and then we're going to go into that straight pulse. Good, leave it out, pulse it up. So again, straight leg, working through that heel. Think nice and long. Keeping that core tight as you work through. Because even though we're working the legs, we need to make sure that the core is strong. Good, 10 more seconds, and then we're going into that bent pulse. Good. Bend it in, pulse it up. Good, to just check now that you're still equal into those hands. That leg that's lifted, make sure there's weight into that hand so that you're not completely over onto the side that's supporting. Good, 10 more seconds here, and then we're going into that curl. Good. And then bend it in and extend. So that thigh stays high. So nice and slow and controlled, don't need to rush it. I would rather it be controlled and precise than rush and just fling it about. We're going to work through all of the muscle that way. Good, 10 more seconds, and then we're into those circles. Fabulous, okay, take it out and circle. Good, then we've got 3 seconds, and we're going to take it round now into the other direction. Good. Almost there. Only 5 more seconds left, and then you are done. Good, place that leg down, and again, just stretch. Stretch through, heels over the bottom, and just hold it there for a moment. Fabulous. So that is you done, your all 4 lower body workout. Thank you for joining me today. If you're not going to go on to another video, please make sure that you go and stretch out, work through those muscles you just want, especially your legs. You've just given them quite a good workout. So make sure that you come back and see me again soon. Thank you for joining me today. My name has been Natalie, and this is Switch Fitness.